So, issue that has been going on for the last 2+ seasons still has not been fixed, and I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought EA Sports had common sense enough with all the millions of billions, trillions of dollars they make, that they would fix this glitch, but it still is simply here. Leaks is back, by the way, which is a W. Nonetheless, though, it's the Madden Duplication glitch. And, by the way, just going to tell you right now, I have never done it. I do not recommend anyone does it. If you do it, you could get banned. That's just plain and simple. But I'm going to explain how the whole system works. So, first off, it's only on PlayStation. It's not on Xbox. If you're on Xbox, you're crap out of luck. But pretty much how it works is you have to have two consoles, a PS4 and a PS5. Right here is your PS4, right here is your PS5. You have to have them both on at the exact same time, and what you're doing pretty much is upgrading a certain player, downgrading that said player, and not always, but sometimes, the duplication glitch will happen where you get another version of that player. So, for example, if you do go ahead and do this correctly, then you will have 2 Night Train lanes instead of 1 in your item binder. Now, if it doesn't work, then what you're doing now is just wasting training. Because you're upgrading training, taking it away, and the whole point is you're glitching the system when you're on PS4, so your PS5 account gets the extra player, right? That's all you're doing. It's very, again, like I said, not common to work. It's actually very inconsistent. Clickwood said a good... he posted about it on Twitter and said, you know, it's simply not even worth it because by the time you get to work, you're going to be wasting so much training, it's not even worth it. So, it is still a problem, still a glitch, still an issue that has been going on now for 2+ seasons. And again, EA Sports still has not fixed it. I promise you, though, anyone who does it will get banned by EA Sports. So it's like EA rather ban people for using this glitch than actually just fix it themselves. This is not that complicated for EA Sports to fix. There used to be another glitch that happened way back in the day. It wasn't really a glitch. It kind of was, kind of wasn't. If you guys played Madden 25, and you guys played Madden 25 on current gen, which at the time was 360, right? And if you put on next gen, Xbox One, you were able to transfer all your contents from your 360s Madden 25 to your Xbox Ones. You're only supposed to be able to do it one time. EA Sports, like always, glitches happen where you could do it unlimited amount of times. So what ended up happening was you could transfer all your cards over to another account again and again and again and again and again. So all you had to do was on your current gen console was complete sets, right? And once you completed sets, then you transfer those cards over to your new account. Then you could go back over and keep doing the same process and just literally using the cards that you're transferring over to your Xbox One account, use those cards to complete sets. So you could complete sets on your current gen, get rewards for it, and then transfer the cards over. It was a really weird process, and again, like I said, EA Sports never really fixed that, so a lot of people took advantage of that, and this is the same concept here. Is this a huge game-breaking deal? Kinda yes. In all honesty, because again, like I said, especially right now it's not as consistently working, but back in the day, a year or so ago, this was working a lot more consistently. And if you can get it to work consistently, let's say for example you do get lucky and it works for you, you can make a lot of coins and get a lot of free players for no reason really. So it's one of those things where it's like, they just shouldn't be in the game, right? As a company, EA Sports, you gotta go in and fix these things. I get it, you don't care, and you just say, whatever, Madden's making us trillions upon trillions of dollars, we're just gonna sit there with a thumb up our butt and not even give a crap. But you can't have stuff like this in your game, where you're like, oh, we'll just ban people who do this. But you could fix it. Or we could just ban people who do it. EA Sports. Alright, next thing. EA has already had 2 closed betas for Madden 24. One internal test, one external test. I made a whole entire video on how to sign up for these betas. So if you did go ahead and get one of these beta codes, congratulations. You played this beta. Definitely tell me down below how you like Madden 24. But it was only like 6 people per beta. So it was like, in all honesty, the chances of getting a beta code was 1 in a billion anyway. So 1 in a trillion, honestly. It was only 6 people who actually got beta codes. And you gotta think there's probably like 2-3 million people who signed up. And knowing EA Sports, they probably give it to the people who, you know, they liked or knew. So it was like 0% chance if you didn't have some connection to EA Sports to actually be able to play the beta. But I want to definitely play the beta whenever it does become more open access, so I can actually give my opinions of the whole beta. And finally, the last thing League says here is now it's time to take a stand as a community and demand more polished product. So EA demonstrates an ability to maintain the overall prosperity, stability, and security of the game. Do not buy points, save your money. Coins are worthless anyway. And I agree with that. I really do wholeheartedly agree with that. I don't think you should spend money on MUT in any way possible. MUT is a scam. It really is. Madden, for a lot of us, was growing up the best way to get away and escape from life, okay? It was an amazing moment to, hang out with friends, or maybe just in general, just be away from people and just enjoy something that you love, football. EA took that love we had and monetized it and turned it into a gambling addiction. It turned into a gambling issue. They literally just took the love out of it. And that's the same concept we're seeing now with the NFL, with gambling in the NFL and DraftKings, and they're trying to force it down our throats to spend money on DraftKings. You can't even watch an NFL game now anymore without having to spend a crap ton of money. Oh, you want to watch this game? Whoops, you got to watch it on CBS, whatever their Prime service, CBS, I forget what it's called. Paramount Plus. If you want to watch the game, you gotta watch Paramount Plus. You gotta have $10 a month subscription there. If you want to watch this game, you have to spend $10 here. Oh, but what do you know? Yeah, your team's losing. You should bet like $100 and get $200 free. It's all a scam. And the Madden's doing the same thing. And it is what it is. EA Sports in all their games has been milking microtransactions like crazy. But at the end of the day, I do agree MUT leaks here, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to change a dang thing. It's not. I get the point of standing against EA and saying we're not going to spend money, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that. We're going to, fight against it. But you're fighting against a giant and you're a little ant in a little anthill. It's just simply not, you're not going to win. It sucks to say this because trust me, I would love to sit here and say, you know what, this would be great. We had literally a pack strike against EA Sports to say, EA, we're not dealing with your bullcrap anymore. We're gonna, we demand a better product. What did they do? They banned half the community, gave us still crappy packs, still gave us a freaking awful glitches in the game where some players weren't even in the packs when they were supposed to be in packs. They do it. They don't care. They don't. And I hate to tell you this, but even if you don't spend money on this game, even if you sit there and say, I am not giving EA anything, they do not give a rat's butt. Because the NFL gives them enough money. There's enough NFL players out there. There's enough, fans of Madden who literally just buy Madden just to buy Madden. I know people who buy Madden who say they hate Madden more than anything in period. They don't make content. They just hate the game because of how bad EA made the game. They still buy Madden every year because they're football fans. There's enough people out there who spend money on Madden. And people who don't even watch YouTube who just buy Madden and spend thousands of dollars who just simply don't really care and just do it. Even if EA put out a crap product, they'll still buy it. There's no fighting EA. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but there's really no fighting EA Sports. With that being said, again, then he just kind of goes more into that depth again and again about how, it's never going to change. I'm sorry to say it's never going to change. If you don't like it, just stop playing Madden. If you want to deal with it, just keep playing Madden. It's really up to what you want to do personally. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.